Continuing coverage now on the sentencing of Stephen Moore, convicted of killing former Powhatan Point mayor and businessman Marvin Brown in 2013. And that's where we begin. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kate Davison. Today, Moore was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 34 years. News 9's Brittany Grego is joining us live now with more reaction to the ruling. Brittany.
Kate, even though Stephen Moore confessed and he was sentenced, Marvin Brown's family and Sheriff Lucas say this case isn't over.
Well, after 6 years, it's nice to get some, I guess you call it justice.
An emotional day for Chris Brown and his brother Marvin Thomas, sons of the late Marvin Brown. Their father was shot and killed by Stephen Moore, who confessed to the murder and entered a guilty plea early this year. Today, Judge John Vavra sentenced Moore to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 34 years. He must first serve 3 years for a gun specification.
Fair. He'll never see daylight again. That's what he deserved. Like the judge said, it was a hit. Nothing more, nothing less. It was a hit for $12,000.
Even with Moore's apology and sentencing, Sheriff Dave Lucas says this is just the end of one part of the investigation.
We have knowledge and we believe that there's other involved, and my guys will not arrest to where we fulfill putting everybody and arresting everybody who was involved.
We know that he wasn't the one that wanted my dad dead, except for the reason he was paid to do it. He was paid by Meredith Broom, as he stated in his confession. Her mother wanted the murder to happen.
Broom, the stepdaughter of Marvin Brown, was arrested in 2018 in connection to his murder, although she was never indicted. In September, she was found guilty of obstructing justice and covering up her mother, Deborah Brown's theft from Marvin's business. Broom is currently serving a 6-month jail sentence for that case.
We're going to not rest until the other people are behind bars with him.
What do you think? And Sheriff Lucas says this is not a closed case. His detectives will continue to investigate. We're live tonight from our Belmont County newsroom. Brittany Grego, News 9 at 6.